Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm going to greet you in the Kemetic term of Hotep, which means peace. This afternoon I'm going to talk about Dred Scott. And last night, if you're all aware, we've had another decision, really for me, that went against our community, where another youth was killed in the state of Florida. And, unarmed, no true reason as to why he died, and I almost shed a tear again, but the truth be told, these are things we have to deal with on a daily basis. And I'm talking about Dred Scott. Now, if you do not know who Dred Scott is, raise your hand. Okay. Dred Scott was a man who petitioned the courts after he tried to buy his freedom from his owners, and at first he won his freedom. Then the court overturned that decision, and then in the state of Missouri won again. But then the federal government stepped in and denied him his freedom. And I'm going to give you what is, to me, something that typifies our involvement here in these Americas. To be a Negro in this country and to be relatively conscious is to be enraged almost all the time. That's from James Baldwin. Now I'm gonna have you understand that the majority decision was made by Chief Justice Roger B. Taney. And this is what he said about Dred Scott in his majority decision. In the opinion of the court, the legislation and histories of the times and the language used in the Declaration of Independence show that neither class of persons who had been imported as slaves, nor their descendants, whether they had become free or not, were then acknowledged as part of the people, nor intended to be included in the general words used in that memorable instrument. They had for more than a century before been regarded as beings of an inferior order and altogether unfit to associate with the white race, either in social or political relations, and so far inferior they had no rights which the white man was bound to respect, and that the Negro might justly and lawfully be reduced to slavery for his benefit. That was a federal judge. So in the words of James Baldwin, and then listening to these decisions that have been going on over the years, and and I was thinking about the OJ decision, and it seems as if we've been paying for that decision year after year after year. And so, it's not only that I'm a member of, Lacey Park Council, I'm an implant. I was born and raised in the Bronx, New York. And I moved back to where my mother was born in North Carolina. And I became a member of that community there. And before I left the community of New York City, I was on a committee for stopping the violence. When I got to North Carolina, I instituted programs within our organization that I was working for that hired, young youth the first year that we participated in a work program for our quadrant in North Carolina. There's 100 counties there. We won Excellent Employer. The person in which I hired, she won an award. And then there was a government excellent award, and we came in third, and we weren't even trying. When we look at the justice system here in America, there are many times in which decisions like this from the 1800s and the decisions that are being made on a daily basis, we have to find a different type of strength. And I'm also a member and a poor righteous teacher of the 5% Nation. And right now I'm doing what is called my Justice Cycle Boom, which is my job, it's my duty, to be a member of my community, to be a citizen of the universe, and to understand one thing. When I say Hotep, and normally when I speak, I say peace. Because the truth is that before there was anything, there was a divine peace, which is feminine energy. And then everything that comes after that is a divine assertiveness, which is masculine energy. It's an assertiveness that says to me that every day that I wake up and am visited by injustices, I must remain in peace. Because the truth is that we're born in peace. We assert ourselves through life in terms of how we live, and we will end up back in that divine peace. So if I leave you with anything today, I say in life, one thing that we preach is freedom, justice, and equality. And freedom is having a free mind. You treat people justly and equally. And I'm going to leave you with what my divine mother, who's going back to the essence, taught me at a very young age. She said, respect yourself and respect others. When people disrespect you, still respect yourself. But then after you continue to respect somebody and they disrespect you, she said, throw that all out the window and handle your business. Have a good day.